In this session, we'll study about subnetting. This is a topic in module 5 of computer network. A subnetwork or subnet is a logical division of an IP network into number of smaller network. The process of dividing the network into number of smaller network is called as subnetting. We can divide a larger network into two or more subnetwork or subnet. Each subnet has its own address, and this address is defined and used within the network but not outside the network. Next, we'll study about why we go for subnetting. What is the benefit of having this subnetting? So, three different purpose or usage of subnetting are conservation of IP address, that is address space can be conserved, so that is reduced. Second one is traffic can be reduced, because when communication is done within a subnet, the number of hosts or number of nodes involved in the communication is very less, so network traffic can be reduced. Also, when a problem occurs within a subnet, this issue is handled or dealt with the members of the subnet alone, so this process is also a simplified one. These are the benefits of subnetting. Next, we see about the necessary for having subnet with an example. Assume that in an university department, a class B network is assigned. That is for only one department. After a period of time, other department, the necessary for network arise. Now this network is extended to other department with the help of a repeater. After a period of time, more number of departments demand for this network, but with the help of repeater, the network can be extended only to a maximum of 4 departments. So there arises a problem. So to solve such problems, we go for the concept of subnet or subnetwork. So the dividing a larger network into number of smaller network can be done with the help of, can happen only by the process of subnetting. So this is an example, a diagrammatic representation of network without subnet and with subnet. This is a class B network, so with number of hosts and a router. Now it is divided into number of subnets. So in the second diagram, so we are having a router with 4 different subnets. So the entire network is monitored by this site router. Next is about subnet mask. So subnet mask is defined as the range of IP address available within a network. The maximum IP address available within a network part is called as subnet mask. So subnet mask can be calculated by assigning ones for all the network bits and the subnet bits, but zeros for all the host bit. This is also called represented in dotted decimal form, followed by a slash with the number representing the number of bits in network and subnet part. As an example, 255.255.252.0/22. This 22 represent the number of bits in the network part as well as the subnet part. Next is about supernetting. Supernetting is just opposite to subnetting. So subnetting, we divide a larger network into smaller network, but here we combine smaller network into a larger network. So the benefits of supernetting are conservation of address space and the efficiency that is gained by reduced storage and minimum processing overhead. So these are the benefits of supernetting. So in this lecture we have studied about what is subnet, what is the necessary for subnet, what are the benefits we achieve because of subnetting. So we consider an example and what is necessary for subnetting. Then we have studied about what is subnet mask, how it is calculated, and supernetting. These are exercise questions. You can try with this. how to calculate IP address, subnet mask, etc. Try to solve these questions. Thank you.